This is day 8 of doing YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a bit tired and lazy, but I think it's maybe because I was sick yesterday for the last couple of days, so I didn't really post yesterday. But we back though. We back and we're gonna continue with the journey. And yeah, I wasn't really prepared today. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I guess somehow an idea will pop up in my head. So I'm gonna just start with a like I said again, from the book, just a random page, and we're gonna see what we get today though. Be unapologetically, and the more we do, the more we can do. I think we already have this one. Yeah, I think in the previous video we already got this one. The man who moves mountain begins by carrying away small stones. You need to believe in yourself and what you do. Be tenacious and genuine. You wouldn't worry so much about what other thinks of you if you realize how seldom they are. Talk to yourself like you would. Talk to yourself like you would talk to someone you love. That's real though. Sometimes it's like how you treat yourself is how people treat you. Like, you should always from experience, I used to be like really hard on myself, like really strict. I don't even know why, but yeah, I used to always be like really strict with myself, and when the years go by, I kind of let loose and started like going easy on myself. And yeah, but back to like yeah, treat yourself good, like respect yourself, give yourself love, don't let your body go. And the way you speak about yourself, like when we were a kid, I don't know if it's the same with you guys, let me know if it was the same. They used to say like this, saying like speak to yourself, stand in the mirror and talk to yourself. But that thing never really, like I never really understood it, and it felt stupid, just talking to yourself. And now that I'm sitting here and just watching the camera, I do feel like I'm talking to myself, even though some of my viewers, the videos for you guys, but also for myself, like in the future. But it's kind of like the same. Talking like with a mirror, and yeah, because I cannot, like, I don't get a response back, so it's kind of tricky. But at the same time, I'm getting used to it. And like, if you go watch like the first video, I was like, you can see I'm really nervous, and yeah, now I'm like more. I feel like I'm used to it. I'm not like camera shy, and like in the beginning, I popped into this video and this person was talking like, for some reason everybody's talking like about the same thing, about like just post, don't worry about this, don't worry about how you look, because people don't really care. Which is true. You shouldn't really worry about what people think about you. You are you. You are art. Everybody is an art of God. Everybody's made in their own way. Like, you're unique. You're not the same as nobody else. So you shouldn't worry. Like, if we were, if everybody was like the same, then what's the purpose? You have to be different. You have to have like your own specialty, your own gifts. And yeah, so like if you want to start YouTube and you worry about how you look, just do it. And maybe like I've seen many people go viral by the way they look, you know. And it's kind of funny, but at the same time, they got what they wanted, you know. Some people get viral by accident, but let me not say accident because it's meant to be. So yeah. Who knows? Maybe I go viral too. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start reading this page because they kind of give me like idea to talk about different topics. So I think this is what I'm gonna start doing because we have a lot of page, and they kind of open like topics in my head so I can talk about it. Yeah. By the way, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're doing what I said like in the first videos, like be positive. Even if people are like angry or you got in a fight, make sure to just brush that off, the energy, clear your energy, and tap back in, you know, be back positive. Don't carry like anger with you. If you want to manifest stuff and uplift your life and grow, you should be positive. I'm not saying like if somebody punch you, just be like, that's fine. I'm not saying that though, because that's different though. You gotta like I said, if you just let everybody just punch you, then it's the same as I said, like you gotta show people, or not show people, but like if you tolerate something that, especially in public space, everybody's gonna walk all over you, and you don't want that. It's the same as love. If you overgive your love, like if you're like a giver, there are people that are taker. Those takers don't know when to stop. Some know that they're doing it, some don't even care, you know. So if you're like a giver, know your limit, know when to stop. Like if you keep giving, and you know that it's gonna get to a point where you're gonna start feeling drained. It feels like it's one-sided, because most of the people that like take, they don't really give. They give you something small. And I always tell people, like, relationship is not like, I don't believe in 50-50. I believe both sides give 100%. And like, okay, there's times that one side will give like 80, the other side like 60. That's like, it can happen. But don't let it like become like something they do often. Like, you're gonna, it have to be balanced, man. And yeah, like I said, be careful how much you give in yourself. Focus on yourself. That's the most important part. Like, love yourself before you love somebody else. Because even the person you're with, if that person doesn't love herself or himself, and how is she or he gonna treat you? How is she or he gonna love you? Because that person can't even love themselves. And another thing I say to people, the thing is, I talk with many people. I don't know. Most people, they come and tell me their problems, and I don't know if they think like I always have this thing, like, people come to me like for advice or for like healing, or so I kind of help them. And one thing that is important that I keep seeing people doing is like, let's say you're in a relationship of, I don't want to put a year on it, like 5 or 4, and you guys broke up, things didn't go as well. Okay, you separate, you went your way. Now, there's two things you can do in that situation. One, you're gonna jump onto the next person, and there's the other group that kind of pulls back and kind of go in a healing state, like heal yourself. Because even if you think like you went to a broke up because of the anger, you feel like you're really strong, I don't need this, I'm just gonna party or just mess with other people, you know. The thing is, you kind of like distracting yourself from the problem, which, okay, I understand it's painful, you don't want to be in that situation, and yeah, so I would say deal with it right away instead of just while you're bleeding go bleed on the next person. Because once you start with enough, even if it's like game, you're either gonna hurt the person you're playing with, because maybe he or she was already healed and now you coming bleeding on that person. So it's never gonna end up good unless both of you are like in a playful state that nothing serious, and yeah, go for it. Then it's not gonna go nowhere, it's just a waste of time for both of you, it's just for fun. But like most people or most men, I don't know for women, I'm not a woman, so I can't really speak for the females, but I know, like, I'm not gonna speak for the female, I don't wanna. Most guys that really go to a breakup, that they really love that person, they go into this dark and isolated space of kind of also like punish themselves, and then once they can go like 4 years or 3 years single, and even like they will put a tall wall that they won't even let a person in. And the thing is, somebody can come like good. Let me use me as an example. Let's say I went to a breakup, it was so painful, and now I put a wall, you know, and then a good person comes in your way, and the thing is, because you're not healed, like most men would just close and just miss an opportunity. But at the same time, is it a missed opportunity? Because maybe if you're open to that person, you would have damaged that person. But at the same time, sometimes universe or God will send a person to help you on your journey of healing. So that's two things how I see it. Like, but going back to guys, most of them just shut down and go into gym mode and just gym work, focus on money, which is good. You're working on yourself. And then the thing is, even when they're like healed, they still have that wall. But the good thing is, at that point, they're not really they really focus on themselves. That's the most important part. Like, you have to focus on yourself, and step by step they will open up. But then you have, I'm not saying everybody's like that. There are the guys also that just because they felt pain, now they're gonna hurt everybody after that and treat them bad. And I can also not blame them, because some people, their eyes are closed, and it takes some mistakes to learn a lesson, to like for their eyes to open up and see what's really happening. And yeah, so like they will like use substances like drugs and alcohol, you name it. But like I said, if you go into something, I don't know, maybe hopefully you don't go through that, because it's not fun. I know from experience, a heartbreak is not fun. It's one of the most painful thing, but I can promise you, when you come out of it, bruh, you're a different person. It's like a big, make sure you learn, because like access, like experience, it stands for experience. Like you have to learn. Everything is like a lesson, however you want to see it. Every day you go through a lesson. Now if you paying attention, like at your surrounding, at what happens to you on a daily basis, you will always learn something. Even if it's small or big, you can learn something from somebody older or even younger than you. That's the important part, because I believe human are supposed to like evolve. Your purpose here is to like create and evolve. If you're not doing that, then what are you doing? You're just wasting. Like, I think, yeah, like I said, we are here to like, we have to evolve every day and create every day, even if it's art. Like, create. You're here to create. Maybe you may not see like that is big, or maybe like I'm making this video and maybe nobody watch it, but maybe there's somebody that's like the same mentality as me, and or going through the stuff that I just spoke about, and they need to hear like this message. So yeah, I would say, like, if you have an idea, or if you feel like you went through something and you can help somebody else with your experience, make a video about it. Because some people, they don't have, like, they were raised maybe as an orphan, or without a mom, without a dad, or some you can see sometimes people are lost and they have so much potential, but they need guidance. And now the thing is, like, growing up, I seen like a lot of kids from my age, they didn't have like parents, and they were always like in the surroundings of people with negative thoughts or doing negative stuff. And that's dangerous, because like it's easy to do something bad. Let me put it like that. It's easy, like, if you go into like how do I put this, like, where the guys that do maybe drugs themselves, it's easy for them to influence you to do stuff like that. What is not easy is like, no, I'm not gonna go into that direction. I think that's not a good topic for this. I'm gonna continue on the topic of evolution and creation. So what I want you to do is, like, whatever thing you have like in your mind that you want to create, even if it's something small, even if it's like a drawing, an art, an idea that you have, put it into work. It doesn't matter in which direction it is. Maybe it's not even YouTube, maybe it's like something else. Just put it into work. It might seem like impossible, it might seem like stupid at first, but like I said, sometimes people think like you, and sometimes that small thing can turn into something big. Like, we don't know what the future holds. Like, yeah, so that's one thing. You can really see I really enjoy talking with you guys, to be honest, because the time is just flying. It's already like almost 20 minutes. And I always say, like, I want to make a video about 20 minutes or 10 minutes, and I just start talking, and the time just fly by. So today's topics was like about evolution and creation and self-love, and protect your energy. And if you see that one person that has nobody and that you can guide them, even if they live so far from you as a friend or somebody online. Send like a positive energy. A simple message can make a big difference in that person's life, you know. Maybe it doesn't seem like that to you, but it can make a big difference. I promise you that. So I think I'm gonna end this video, even though I don't want to, because I'm kind of enjoying this. But I have some other videos I have to make for a different channel. I do have a gaming channel. If you guys are interested in that one, let me know in the comments if you get this far to the video. And yeah, if you guys are into that, I will like maybe share that link, the channel. But for now, I'm gonna just keep it at this. I want this channel to be only focused on like topics or having this talk. And yeah, and hopefully even if I have like one person watching, I don't mind. I will make that video for one person, but I kind of want my word to spread out and reach the ears that has to hear this, like people that needs to hear this. That's my main purpose and goal, to help the people that need help or need somebody to talk or that can relate to what I'm talking to. So if you enjoy this video, I'm not gonna tell you to like it, but share it, because maybe somebody needs to hear it and then they hear it. So God bless you guys and stay blessed. And like I always say at the end of the video, protect your energy and remember what I said about the make sure you're evolving every day, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Those are the three main focus. Spiritually is really important to grow, even though it might not seem like that, because they don't teach you, like, I'm not talking like spiritual like only in like a religion base, like I'm talking like individually about yourself. Understand how you understand yourself type way. But I'm gonna keep this short because I'm gonna keep talking forever. Peace.